Starting off today's Emom B team, we're gonna take up our red band or orange one of the thinner bands at our first station. We're gonna step through the band. Whoa! Step through it, be very careful. Edit that, no, I'm just kidding. All right, we're going around the front of the hips. Now we wanna walk forward so we get a good deal of tension here on our hips. From here, we're gonna lunge forward, back to start. Lunge forward, back to start, trying to keep our balance, maintain, pushing into that tension as we go. We're gonna maintain that pace for the first round. A team, we're gonna get the thicker green band, step inside, up to our hips. What we're gonna do is a bear crawl. We're gonna come down immediately into the 4-point stance. We're gonna go step out, leg and hand together, step out, and the third. Then we come back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and repeat for the time period. Don't get slammed into the bar when you're done.
All right, and then B team over here, we're gonna start with our medicine ball on top of our bench. We're gonna place our palms on either side, and we're gonna come so then our shoulders are over our hands, and we're gonna come for our mountain climbers, slow and control. And then for A team, we're gonna come down to the floor with this orange ball. We're gonna be doing figure eights around our hands. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into that high plank position, shoulders, oh, let me get that ball. Shoulders over those hands, and we're gonna just go right around those wrists, making a figure eight with the ball. Try to make it nice and controlled. And that's that for that station.
All right, family, on this station right here, B team is gonna be operating from the box. And note, this station and this station, everyone's to be facing to the mirrors. So we're gonna take up our kettlebell, get a good grip on the handles. We wanna have our forearms bracketed on each side and in tight to our chest. From here, we're about a foot, foot and a half from the bench. We're gonna do a squat, come up, transfer, lunge our forward, shift our weight forward, onto the bench, shifting the weight forward, we come back, squat. Shifting the weight forward, we push back and squat, and we alternate like this for the time. A team, we're gonna be on our pad right here. We have our man makers. We're gonna start with our dumbbells. We're gonna burpee out, push up if it's available but not mandatory. We go into a renegade row, burpee back forward, hike the weight up to the shoulders, squat, thrust overhead, and return to start. We do that for the time period.
All right, and then over here for B team, we're gonna start with our dumbbells on the bench. We're gonna have our feet hip width apart. We're gonna have a slight bend in those knees and we're hinging. We're gonna take the dumbbell, come right to the armpit, go back for that tricep extension, return to the armpit and back to the bench. Same with the other side. Make sure that when we bring that arm back, we hold it for at least 1 second, return, come back. And then for our A team, we're gonna be grabbing our easy bar and laying back on the bench. Make sure that when we grab our easy bar for the tricep extension, it's gonna be right here in these little divots. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay back. We're gonna have this start out at an angle. So instead of having it right here above the chest, we wanna have tension on our muscles. So right here above the forehead, we're bending at the elbows, bringing it to the crown of the head, coming back up to that angle, and return and up.
All right, next up, B team is gonna be set up on this low bench right here with our dumbbells. We're gonna start with our dumbbells on our deltoids. 1 foot's on the bench, 1 foot's on the floor. As we hop, we're gonna hop over. The dumbbells come up and we transition 1 foot to the other. We're switching the feet out so they come down, they come up. We wanna get a pace going, something like this, to each person's ability level. A team, we're not gonna use our dumbbells. We're going burpee, skier burpee. We're coming down, burpee, push-ups optional. We go ski hop, and then back over into that push-up. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and on the third one, we come down into that burpee with or without the push-up and maintain that for the time.
All right, and then over here for both A and B team, we're gonna be getting down into our wall sit. We're gonna have our dumbbells by our side. We're gonna curl 1, curl 2, jab 1, jab 2, and then both come down. So curl 1, 2, jab, jab, bring both of them down at the same time. And then we have bikes.